It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here, and they lead it. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. And up next for Seattle, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In there safely. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Shelby Kirkland. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a blue pit behind third.
Hunter Brown gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of the ALCS. Hard ground ball, base down. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Popped up. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And there's a foul ball. The Mariners trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Kirkland headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down. Down the third baseman. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drop. Hits the fence. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's 8-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, reconnect, and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Sarda up next for the Mariners. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Troy Melton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground out to short. Gets it to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just. Now it's the right fielder, Justin Henry Malloy. Cavalli back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. One up, one down. And up next for Detroit, Max Clark. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Now he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball speed.
Locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. That's towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now, Will Brennan. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Got him. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Shelby Kirkland. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Yandy Diaz now. In the air, right field. Automatic double now as it outs the wall and foul ground. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halt.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 12-3. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Not a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Nate Pearson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good reload.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Jeffers down to first with it. That completes the strikeout inning over. 3-run shot for Seattle. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Bouchard. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your Game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
On the ground, right side, Kirkland. To first out in the top of the 8th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Heath. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One strike.
Jeffers over at first with 1 away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This looks like extra bases. Throws to second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here comes the Mariners. James Karinchak gets the call from the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next to hit for Detroit, M.J. Melendez. Foul ball. That misses. Ball 1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. 12-5 is our score. 2 outs, runner at first. Jace Young digs in now. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, number 19. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Pearson, a 6'6" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That to right. Malloy makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Melendez makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, bases empty. Danny Jansen up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Justin Henry Malloy.
0-1.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
0-2
One ball.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Ha-Sung Kim up now for the Tigers.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Sean Bouchard up now for the Tigers. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Karinchak is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Just misses. And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. So the Seattle Mariners notch the first win in this league championship series as they take game 1.
Yeah, it's a big step, but there's still plenty of work to do. They're going to need strong pitching in game 2 to keep this thing going, but this is a big boost to get off on the right foot for sure.
And on the other side, you could argue the next game becomes almost a must-win situation.
Yeah, the last thing these guys want to do is go down 2-0 right off the bat. Not impossible to bounce back from that, but man, it's a pretty dire situation to find yourself in.
There's some things I won't take.